$700,000 purse, the inaugural She's a Great Lady Stakes Championship Final. And they're off and pacing. Good start at the inside for Pleasure Chest, and BJ Squall is out fast with that one. Grand Romance and Carl Jameson driving hard on the outside. Swimming Single is off stride. Gladstone Girl is going to be attending the pace. Up into the top four. Raging Heart is eased away in fifth. Now there, moving to the inside, sixth and tight quarters was Lady McBeach, Castanet Hall, seventh on the outside. Rye Hanover is eighth. Dex the Balls is ninth. Swimming Single had a gate break, immediately landed back down pacing in his 10th. The opening quarter in an even 27 seconds flat. BJ Squall giving way to stablemate Pleasure Chest. Raging Heart up and moving from fifth early for Andy Miller, and is driving at the pace setters on the way to the half. Gladstone Girl right there on the inside fourth. Grand Romance is fifth. Lady McBeach, Campbell pulls her out first over from sixth. Rye Hanover and Willette will be second over from seventh. Dex the Balls with Ledford is eighth on the outside. Then it's back to Swimming Single. Castanet Hall 10th on the outside. Raging Heart and Andy Miller make front off a half in 56 seconds. 29 seconds in the second quarter, and into the final turn they move in the She's a Great Lady Final. Raging Heart the leader, a length and a quarter. Pleasure Chest is second. Gladstone Girl was flushed first over. LaChance moves her up aggressively on the final turn. BJ Squall on the inside. There's Lady McBeach and Campbell moving up with pace. Second over from fifth at head stretch. BJ Squall looks locked in hopelessly from fifth at this stage. Rye Hanover moving wide from sixth. Seventh out of the backfield, cut loose. That's Dex the Balls, widest of all. Then it's back to Grand Romance, Castanet Hall, Swimming Single, Raging Heart. Up off cover comes Dex the Balls. What a move from the backfield. Eric Ledford had this one 10th in the early going. She's the leader in the stretch, circling the field. Dex the Balls, Castanet Hall still coming for Kesmodel. Dex the Balls wins the inaugural She's a Great Lady Stakes with an amazing sweep of the field. Over Castanet Hall, it was tight for third. Pleasure Chest and Raging Heart in 1:54. The inaugural She's a Great Lady Stakes, number 9, Dex the Balls. Presidential Ball, 2-year-old bay filly from Cartier Lobel. From Dexter Lobel make that. Owned by Jim Hardesty of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Trained by Jeff Miller and driven to victory by Eric Ledford. It's her third win in 6 starts this year on a life's mark of 1:54. With the winner's circle presentation being made by Linda and Leon DeVisser. Linda and Lee DeVisser, past owners of champions such as Jenna's Beach Boy and She's a Great Lady, the namesake of this series, making the presentation to the winning connections of number 9, Dex the Balls.
She's a Great Ladies Final in the books, and what a week it's been here for trainer Jeff Miller, driver Eric Ledford especially. They score earlier this week in the Fan Hanover, or last weekend I should say, with Eternal Cam Nation. Right back here with Dex the Balls. Eric, I guess this filly showed signs last week with that big rally that she was up to it this time around.
Yeah, she was tremendous last week. Trip did not work out at all last week, and she still had enough to finish in the final.
Now this week, plan was probably to be up a little bit closer. It didn't really work out that way. You were 4th over. What were your thoughts as the race was going on?
I was pretty confident that's about the trip I would get. You just hoped that she had enough in the stretch to overcome it.
And that was certainly the case. Explosive in the stretch. Took a little bit of run at you there late. That was Castanet Hull with Mark Kesmodel. Any concerns at that point?
Yeah, she was getting a little weak on me late. I had to move her off the turn a little quicker than what I wanted to, and I'd spin her pretty hard. The last little bit, she was getting a little tired.
Is she getting a little bit better each and every time out?
Yeah, she's improving tremendously every week I race her.
And I assume you're liking racing here at Woodbine. You've had great success so far, and we'll see you here, I'm sure, this fall in other stakes action.
Absolutely.
All right, that's Eric Ledford, the winning driver. 28-year-old Eric Ledford, one of the up-and-coming in the sport. He scores his second major stakes victory here at Woodbine in a week. And trainer Jeff Miller, this has been a real Cinderella week for you. As we mentioned, you capture the Fan Hanover, you come right back here. What can you say about the week you've had?
It's a dream come true. There's nothing else I can say. I would have never imagined 2 weeks ago that we would take both these finals. But the horses raced great. Eric gave them some fantastic drives, and everything's worked out real well.
What were your thoughts following last week's race? She didn't win, but she certainly caught everybody's eye with that big stretch move. Were you confident coming in this week?
I'm not sure I was confident. We had drawn the 10 hole. It was really reserved. I was just hoping that she would really place on the board, and then I thought she would race. That meant she raced real well. So confident, not really. Ability, I think she has the ability to race with him, but to beat him tonight, I wasn't real sure.
Well, she did it impressively. How was she this week coming into the race as far as leading up to it? Did you think she was coming in good form?
Yeah, she seemed to be feeling good. She laid down and take her naps like she usually does. It just seemed like another week of business for her.
Where are we going to see her next?
She's eligible to the Champlain here in the Harvest Stakes. The Breeders' Crown's up here. Hopefully she'll like Canada.
Well, it seems like she does like Canada. And Jeff Miller, I think you like Canada. It's been quite a week for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's Jeff Miller, the winning trainer, and he scores tonight in the She's a Great Lady with DEX the Balls, her first major stakes win of the season.